Okay, here we go. We got a little brightness going on there. Well, the other day when we had the snow and the rain, the plow. Let's see if we turn this down. Okay. Oh, you can see. Alright. The plow put some slushy stuff at the end of the driveway. And I told my wife about the front end there before she left. When she come home, I says, how'd you make out? She says, fine. We got some guy here, he likes to go that way. Alright. Let's see how the Burtts guy. Okay. Let's go way over this way. And, oh, I can't forget. I got an eighth of a tank of gas. And I'm wondering if I can get to the reserve. Let's go this way. There. Yeah, so she kind of damaged it, and I can't get underneath it, laid down underneath there in the snow and whatever. So we bring it in, and little Cecil there, he took a look at the wiper I broke. It'll have to last. He said it'll last the rest of the winter. We put a new one on next year. Maybe swap that one out and put the one that's on the driver's side over the passenger side. Now, I could have gone in there, but I don't have to get it out of the car if I go to the other place. He's got a machine. And they pump it in. Okay. Watch out for that big truck. Armor. So we had some interesting things going on of late. We had snow that must have been, well, it was more than 6 feet in front of the house. That took a while to get dug out. Thank God we had a young fella there that comes up and helps out. Does it. We gave him a nice roast for his effort. He's strong. Kind of brings back memories of what I was. Anyway, that's fixed. And she tore one of the, well, we need another mud flap. It doesn't look very good. So I might as well put a pair on the front. Then, hopefully we won't get nailed with these freaking stupid tariffs that are coming. I don't know, I don't want to get into that, but I'll probably say the odd thing once in a while. Anyway, nice to see the road reasonably dry. And they put the scarifier, I think they call it, on the front of the grader blade when they went through whatever. And they took all that top layer off that was full of potholes and got rid of it. So tore down a lot of the ice that was on the road. So it was smooth sailing when I went cruising out there this morning to get the thing fixed. But right now, we're going to go to the reserve first before I forget. And then we're going to go to Costco and load up. I got a bunch of big items that I got to get. A couple of cases of pop, a couple of the big box of Kleenex, the small boxes, the big boxes. What else is there? There's a freaking good list. But most of that big stuff there, that'd be easy enough to get it in here. It's getting it out when I get home and having to carry it. Oh yeah, I can't forget this. 3 bags of dog food. Well, it's been about a month and they just ate 3 bags. So I'm ready. As soon as I get home, I got to open up the 4th bag I bought. So, them boys has been hungry this winter. Somebody's loving the line here. Power line. Or the cable line. Don't see a lot of sneakers hanging off the wires anymore. What was that? Mail. Okay. I really got to start focusing on my driving nowadays. I find myself, my mind's drifting off. And I'm not really listening very good to my wife anymore. She says I'm not focused. So today she was cooking some of this French onion soup in the oven, and I heard her say, "Put the meat or whatever on the counter." So I shut the oven off and I was just about to go in. She says, "No, that's not what I meant." Well, I said, "It's not clear." And then, well, she lost it. And I didn't do too good about that either. Even when you write it down. Oh, if you write it down, I'm pretty good. But if you give me 3 items to go to Costco with to get, I'll be 3/4 of the way home before I remember what one of them was. Which is okay. Yeah. So the other day, I was going to make a video on me dubbing up my boots. So I went downstairs, grabbed the old hair dryer, plugged it in, and it wouldn't work. So I started fiddling with it, and it would come on once in a while, but it's got one of these ones that you have a handle that folds. Anyway, I thought, well, okay, I can fix that. So when I got it up to my desk, I was struggling a little bit, trying to get these little screws out with my bum arms and my hand. And I got that apart and tried to figure out how to open it up so I could get in there to see what the problem might be. And the little spring popped off, and a little, I don't know, curved piece of plastic fell out. And I lost the spring. And I can't remember where that little curved piece of plastic went, but I did tear it apart, and I did find out why it was not working like it was supposed to, and the contacts were dirty. So I cleaned them off with a Q-tip and tissue and cleaned them up, and then I was going to test them, but then I remembered playing around with the switch for the 120, 240 or whatever it is, and I can't remember what position it was in when it came out, because I had flipped it 2, 3, 4 times thinking maybe it was the switch was bad before I seen the contacts. Well, anyway, needless to say, I put it in a baggie after I gave up after a good hour of trying to get it working or back together, and never did find the spring. So I went online and I thought, I wonder how much this is going to cost. Well, wouldn't you know it, $20. I got one for $20. $23 with tax. And I thought, oh, I'm not going to fix this damn thing. I'm just going to throw it out. So I'll recycle it whenever. And waiting for the new one to come. And the new one doesn't have a freaking collapsible handle on it. Not that I need it. I just need it so that I can, when I put the dubbet on, or the snow seal, or a leather protector, or whatever, waterproofing. There's 3-4 different cans I got there. I can melt it in with the gun, just the way my granddaughter did with my other boots when I was out west. So I'm going to do it that way. And then I got to remember to put that thing away where I can find it. Because I'm losing stuff left, right, and center as well. The funny thing is, I'm not finding things. Because I'll go looking for it for a while, but then I get start thinking, oh, it's something else. Next thing I know, I'm off in another tangent. Okay. Let's get through this thing here. Let's get in this lane. And time it. There goes that car. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it, old timer. Come on. There. Oh, good. See, across the solid line. Fredericton's worst drivers. Oh, God, this guy's slowed down here, too. Oh, he's moving. Oh, it's a Toyota. I thought it looked like a Jeep. Well, anyway, things are off to a good start here. How much gas? Okay, it's about the same. So we'll get down here. And we'll get up to Costco. I'll shut this off. We'll get this stuff. I'll turn it back on. Maybe change the battery. Turn it on and head her back home. Oh, nice day. Minus 20 this morning. Minus 10 right now. So it's getting better. And tomorrow should be 0. Yahoo. Alright, what do we got going on here? We got it. We're going. Oh. And we gotta switch lanes. Okay, we're on the way. There's the North Side Walmart, the North Side Canadian Tire, and the North Side Kent. And one of the many Dollaramas in town. Oh, the place on the right is now a go-go after-school place for kiddies. And it used to be I think Frank's Diner Fish and Chips. But they're freaking near. We went in there to get fish and chips. I had to go outside because of the, like when you get fumes off of grease that gets too hot. I was just freaking near dying in there. And I told my wife, I says, I can't stay in here. So anyway, I went outside. Then I went back in after. And I said, look, you got to do something about this freaking smoke in here. You couldn't really see it, but you could sure feel it in your lungs. And I got COPD, that I could pick that stuff up right away. Any kind of smoke. Oh, we could have gotten a reserve right here. Well, we're not going here now. We're going over here. That way I don't have to freak around. We'll go to the other one. It'll go bigger. I got enough to get there if the gas gauge isn't buggering. And these things with power steering and power brakes, when the vehicle shuts off and you're going somewhere, it's almost impossible to turn a steering wheel. And you better have good strong legs so you're never going to get it stopped. Hey, what do we got here? We got some freaking lights going on here. Oh, for a fire truck. Alright. I think the next set of lights is the other reserve gas station. Normally we don't go to that one just back there. We've gone a few times. And what is it? $1.61.9. Yeah, there used to be nothing up here. There wasn't even a road. Then they built the high school over there. And this is Willie O'Ree place. He was the first black person to play in the NHL. And he's done a lot for people to get involved in hockey. Even the girls got a professional league now. I think there's 6 teams in it. Montreal, Toronto, and I'm not sure who the other 4 are. It's Boston, the Rangers, I think. And I'd have to look it up. And I've never been to one of those games. We don't have them here. But we do have the UNB teams. There's a men's and a women's team. But where I live now, it's just too far to go. And when the game's over, it's too late to come back in the dark for me. Okay, here we are. We're at the gas station here. Oh, there it is right there. Come on, come on. Everybody goes. Oh, what's a big truck? There we go. Well, we gotta go. We can't get in that way. There's that freaking bonehead in the way. There, we go right here. There we go. What is it? I don't know. Okay. Going up regular? Yeah. There. Next stop is Costco. So let's look at the list here. Instant potatoes, treats, milks, eggs, oranges, rice, Kleenex, buns, butter, and cookies. Dad's cookies. They're good. Oh, you're still blinking. That's a good sign. Oh, he's doing the window too. Bonus. Navigator over there. That's a nice looking car. So, there's the shop, St. Mary's Communal Cannabis Retailer, Earth Medicine. And then the smoke shop's over there now. They used to be the smoke shop right there. Then they were selling pot over to the left. Yeah, and just about every other house in the reserve seems like, especially down here at the bottom, are selling pot and whatever. And I wonder how much it's going to be. Here we go. We don't need that.
$125.11. Copy receipt?
Yes, please.
Okay. I think I just missed my last break.
What's that?
I think I just missed my last break.
Well, you better go now.
7 to 3 today. I'm trying to think if it's... I know it's a half hour. Oh my God, I'm hungry.
I bet, so am I. See ya. Alright, now, where's this guy going in front here? Don't need that either. Okay, get this going. Put that. I'll put it in my pocket here. Okay. It's a good sign when we got gas. Okay, what's going on with this pumpkin here? See the clown come ripping down here. No, buddy. Whoa. Good. Okay, get out of here. Continue on our way. Let's go. Oops. Now we're down in the river valley, and we do have a green light. And we still got to cross the only bridge there is. Well, there's two, but... we'll figure it out. There's another pot shop. Jimmy's. $125. You can go straight, can you, or not? I don't know. Can't. I can figure it out. Doesn't look like it. No, can't. This one you can go. When I came out of the hospital there a week or so ago, I was in the left lane, but the left lane wasn't my lane to be in. So, good thing the wife was with me. She pointed that out pretty quick. There, that worked out all right. Keep my distance so I don't get water splashed all over the front of the window here again. So I've never taken you this way to get on the bridge. This is not a good way to get on the bridge. Better coming straight on. There's two ways to get on. One over there on the left, and this one. And this one, well, the same with the other one. You'll see there's a guardrail up here. Not this one, the other one, I guess. The fence. You can't see through it because the pickets are too close together with us, whatever you call them. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, where am I going? Costco. Okay. And I think up Smythe Street would be the fastest. We'll go this way. We'll go up Northumberland. Lots of cars here. Rush hour here lasts about 45 minutes or so. An hour maybe. And then if somebody screws up on one of the approaches or on the bridge, it really slows things down. Okay, come on boys, let's go. Pitter patter, let's get at her. No, let's go straight. Next left. We got a blinky. Come on, nuts. Okay, there's only 2 cars there. 3, 4. This is where my grandfather used to live, just down here. This place right there in front of us, I think that was a, no, that's not my grandfather's, back there somewhere. No. Back there anyway. Further back than that, there used to be a corner store. Chinese used to have one on there. That was like 75 years ago. Not 75, but 65, 70. Yeah. And this is finally opened up. There's a new building on the left. I think that's going to be the new courthouse. There we go. Yeah. Up the hill. This is called Regent. All the streets down around here are named after some kind of royalty or some ties to the British Empire. And Fredericton was like Charlotte Street. Fredericton was a popular place back in the 17th century or whatever, because the Nashwauk River met the St. John River, and wherever 2 rivers would meet, that's where the natives would build teepees and stuff like that, or the English, they come there and they put a fort, all that kind of good stuff. All right. Now, normally I would have squirted out there on the left, followed that guy, but I don't know how fast he's going to go, because you got to get into the right lane. Yeah, And it looks like he's going to be, unless he's turning left. I don't think he can. But his lane dies out here. At the light. And good, he slipped in behind me. And we got another light. The University of New Brunswick is to the left, and the St. Thomas University is to the left. And you have a good forestry program in there. They got a law program. They got all kinds of stuff. Nursing, I think. Wouldn't know. I got a degree in hard knocks. That's about it. Good. I'm hoping this cuts off one trip this week. Going to get this stuff. And we're almost to the top of the hill. There used to be a lot of accidents of it. Not this intersection, the next one. They fixed it up a bit. Now we're going to get through this light. Oh, the light. The gods are with me. Has a veterans place on the left. And that's CBC Fredericton. And that's going to be defunded pretty soon. Okay, good. Don't want to get too close in case the guy has got a stick shift and he'll roll back. Yeah, so I'm going to figure out what to put in the cart. I think the Kleenex and that's going to have to go up in the top and throw the... You got to be kidding, Dolly. I don't know what the hell she's doing. Just blocked off a lane. Too bad you couldn't see it. Come out of the gas station. Oh, there. There she goes. Well, good for you. I don't like the idea of pulling out in front of somebody, blocking a lane off. You never know who the next guy's coming up the hill is. Because if he runs into you, it's your fault for being there when you shouldn't be. Well now, all we need is a good place to park when we go in there, and don't forget to bring the bags this time. Yes, I guess Canada did pretty good not going to Walmart and stuff like that on the 28th. And a lot of people are just buying Canadian now. It's too bad. But it's good for our country. Ooh, it's still on. Well, now. Everybody's trying to figure out what stores, what fast food places to support. It's hard to tell because I think Tim's, the coffee place there, is owned by some other company, like Burger King bought them. And then somebody bought that. Okay, we're in. This place makes a freaking fortune. And the gas is a nickel less than I paid. But and this is it right here. I think. And it don't look like I got a place to park. So we'll go right here. We'll hoof her today. And I'll put a new battery in when I get... Okay, let's go home. Oh, I'm wasted. That was the heaviest cart I pushed ever. It was like it was filled to the top with sidewalk blocks. Let's go. Whoa! Okay, let's go now. And I'm gonna have to get a pop some freaking places for a coffee. I could use a coffee so I could have that extra energy when I get home to carry this crap in. There. And there's no way in the earth do I ever plan on shoveling today. Thank you, buddy. You pay attention everywhere we go. The little girl there that came up to get my cart, she was really upset. She told some guy, slow down. Scared her. And the nice guy I am, I said, you okay? And then she walked off and turned around and said, yeah, I'm okay. But I know what it means, like when you're walking and someone just kind of rushes up beside you or behind you, gives you a rush. Yeah. Won't be beat. No frills. Never been in there. That's a new one. But wow. Maybe I'll get an ice cap for a little bit of change up. They need something cool, blistering hot. Okay, we got a green light coming. Yes, sir. No, not yet. I'll be done with. I'll be hurting by the time I get this out in the house. There. Okay, can we go? Can we go? Can we go? We're gonna go. Tim's downtown. The Hugh John Fleming. That's where Nick, my son, went to learn forestry. He's got a whatever they give you, certificate, diploma, and all that. And then he went to UNB. He got whatever they give you there too. I think they get a ring. Not sure about that, but pretty good. Oh, there. Wow. There's a little sweating going on here. Boy, that's a lot of heavy stuff. That's 3 bags of dog food, 2 cases of pop, for starters. And the boys are going to get salmon after the little liver, L-I-V-E-R, treats are gobbled up, which will be another few weeks. You got to crush them and sprinkle them over top of their dog food, or they won't eat it. But that isn't too bad considering all the vegetables I had to cook. Well, not cook, peel. All the sweet potatoes, the carrots, the squash, turnip, to name a few. All got cut up into little chunks, boiled, mashed. And then the dogs ate that on top of their kibble. Whew. There we go. We can green light. So we can turn the temperature down here a bit. It'll blow me right out of here. It's so hot. So, there's a Catholic school over there. The province runs 2 sets of buses to pick up kids. They'll go way down one road with one bus, pick up one kid, and another bus will go down there and pick up another one. So they're going to have one bus do it, and they can sit on one side, the other guys can sit on the other side, I guess, or front and back. Don't matter to me. Oh, got a hole here. Yeah, 'tis the season. I'm thinking about selling potholes on eBay. Wonder if there's maybe a little bit of a market for that. Whew. Well, let me through before it changes. Oh, you can notice there's quite a bit of weight in here now. Right. This little pickup guy, the Gladiator. It's got no frills to it, that's for sure. Well, that whipped me out. I'm tired now. FYI doctors, what's that all about? This must be some online thing. Yeah, 6 o'clock sometime. It's dark now. Getting better. Well now, coffee's coming right up. I don't know what size they got. We'll find out. Just suck it up through a paper straw. Thanks, Justin. Okay, here it is. What did you get there? Shrove. What's that? That sounds familiar, though. Ice cap on a freaking cold day like this. Okay, what do we got here? The freaking menus here on these TVs here. Ice cap. Didn't get that. Ice cap. That's nice. Let's see. Oh, over here. Over here. Hey, whoa. Hello. Yeah, what size ice caps have you got?
I'm sorry?
Ice cap, what size?
Small, medium, and large.
Okay, give me a medium, please.
That's it?
Yeah. There. There you go. There. Now we go through all the freaking cards. Yeah. Yahoo! Thanks. You too. Alright. Yep. Get the old paper straw going. That going. This up, no left turn. And I must be the good guy, Johnny Good. Oh, this ain't very big. 4 1/4 for this little friggin' thing. Huh. Well. My daughter was getting these things all the time when I was out west. Want one, Dad? And I said, yeah, but pretty soon I just couldn't drink them anymore. Okay, let's not dawdle there. Come on. Come on, man. Let's go. And we get on the bridge this way. The Crown Plaza used to be the Lord Beaverbrook Hotel, and on the right is the Lord Beaverbrook Art Gallery. And they have a Salvador Dali in there. It's bigger than 2 or 3 sheets of plywood. Maybe bigger than that. Maybe 4 sheets. Looks like hell, tell you the truth. But I guess his offspring, the great-great-great-grandson or some damn thing like that, they tried suing the art gallery to get it back, and after a year or 2, they lost. So there you go. One for the art gallery. And it won't be long, the old river there, I bet you, is starting to crack up, because the dam will be releasing lots of water soon. Yeah, you can see underneath the bridge there, it's clear. Anyway, I don't intend on going swimming any day too soon. Oh, there goes a couple of cops down there. The black and whites. In town here, they got you seen a few years back, a blue pickup truck with no ID on it. Just some lights in the top of the window there, in the front. So, 3:30-ish. An hour to get home. Oh, my neck is hurting. So, McLean Sports, they sell snowmobiles, side-by-sides, and boats, I think. All kinds of stuff. Yamaha. Yammies. There we go. Well now. Bottom of the sign's missing. Volvo. Suppose we'll have to buy that next. We're Japanese. 20% of the cars are made in Canada for the United States. And they're slapping a 25% tariff on them, which will be, they say, $1,000 to $3,000 a car extra down there. But there's bigger problems because of all the parts that go back and forth across the border multiple times. So who knows what's going to happen there? Well, he's got a whirly dig on there. That's supposed to be about. There we go. Where it all went. Oh, we'll let that little guy go. Yeah, Mitsubishi. A couple of tall trees up that there hill. A lot of times those are seed trees. They leave a couple of real mature trees up there that Then they, underneath it, they go out and they pick all the seeds up. I always thought they were doing the forest service. But not really. So I'm pretty sure the least bumpiest way home is the way we're going to go back. The usual way. Alright boys, let's go. Let's go diddle in here. Where'd that guy go? They sure have small traffic circles here compared to Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi had traffic circles. Some of them were bigger than a parking lot and a mall included. Huge. Huge, I say. Well, I'm not so sure about this ice cap thing. It's half gone already. Sure is good though. So, Cecil put some air in the front, but then still not enough. These tires got, inside the rims, there's a sensor that tells the car what the pressure is. Oh, just got a sec. Normally we didn't have any in the winter, but now we do. So, we got two sets of rims. A set of black rims that look like hell, and then we get the, whatever they are, aluminum, magnesium, or something. For the summer. They look pretty good, too. Compared to these old black rims. Well, now. We'll be making the turn up here pretty soon. And the sun should be on the left. Oh, the little river down there is opening up. Yeah, if we slow down just a notch, we'll be doing the limit. And somebody will be right at my butt. Pretty soon, boy, I'm telling you, when the melt hits, things will change in a day. No more jumping or walking through the creek or the ditches. They'll be up to your knees, for sure. Yeah. Oh. I've never seen the river up this high before over here. There's Paradise Villa. Granny had it. She was there about a month, and the way she hid it, she had to pay 3 months rent. $5,000 a pop. That's a lot of money. You know? welcome to any new subscribers. In the wintertime, it's usually go for a drive with Bob when he goes in and out of the city. And in the summertime, you have to put up with the freaking racket of the lawnmower. But they get to see the woods. And I go and set up my game camera. Thank God Nick found it, because I didn't remember where I put it. And there it was. We got to try to get that little ditch cleaned out so the water can flow underneath the culvert I bought, so the road can keep nice and dry. And I got to keep Nick out of from going down over the hill, because right where you go into the woods, it's soft. And if it doesn't dry up right away, when you go through there with a truck, just these great big ruts. Then, when you come back, more ruts. Then I got to go down there and kick the dirt that goes up, or the mud that goes up the side, back into the rut. And hopefully, he doesn't come until it dries up, so I don't have to do it multiple times. You might just put a chain across the road. Yeah. And it looks like I'll be doing some more hauling firewood back to the house. I got some apple to burn. I should do something with that this year. We'll look around and see what else we got. I try to avoid cutting any real live trees. If I'm lucky, I can find a piece of hardwood that just recently blew down, or blew down a year or so ago. I'll go in there and I'll buck that up, get it up to the house and split it with the splitter. I don't think I'll be swinging no axe anymore. And I'm hoping my shoulder doesn't throw up to be Jesus tonight. There's a big, the ice broke up down in there, big circle. And it won't be long, and the geese and the ducks will be coming back. Now, these things they're Canada geese. I wonder what they're going to do when they cross the border now. I suppose we'll all get through it one way or another. I'm glad it didn't happen when I was 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 or 60. Oh, I got a birthday coming up too. In April. Yeah. No spring chicken, that's for sure. There's no leaping in the back of a pickup truck anymore. I think we need to get if we get a pickup, we're going to have that one that's got the step built into it. That's a brilliant idea. everywhere. All kinds of leaves popping. And today, there's no way the maple syrup will be the sap running for the maple syrup. Tomorrow for sure. It'll be a good day for the next week. It takes a good 40 gallons to make 1 gallon of syrup. That's an awful lot of sap. Yep, she's pretty near empty now. Here. 155 in the city. And I didn't see what it was at the reserve. But Costco would have been the best place, but like they say in Malden, that when I hear that running water, it sets things in motion. And we get some blonde tip right up my butt. There. Alright, what do we got here? An old garage. Got a chicken coop in there too. Alright, make the big turn there. Well, they got a circular driveway there. Imagine that. That guy there, up on that mound, smart. Because the water can come up on top of the road here and they have to close it down. This guy here can be flowed. And here we are, Burtts Corner. It's still miles away. I got a phone call from some old guy the other day, and I had a hard time understanding him. He's kind of mumbling away there. And I thought it was my wife's cousin from BC, British Columbia, but no. And I said, I think you got the wrong number because I couldn't make it out. But what it was the member of parliament guy had them phoning around for if we're going to vote for him or not. And it looks like the Conservatives are losing the race for the next Prime Minister. Because there's a big surge of people liking the Liberals again. Oh well. Won't be Trudeau, but he looks like he's doing a decent job. Took him 8 years to get this done. And all these guys in politics, they're like mega rich. what's going on here. One of the rented trucks. It's nice out. Say that. -9. We had to put the fire on last night. Just enough to chill up. But the thing is, the fireplace, instead of being in the middle of the house where it would be doing the most good, is at the far end of the house in the living room. Bakes the old lady out. At the other end of the house where I'm sitting, doesn't get any heat because the heat from the fireplace tells the thermostat not to come on. So she gets to enjoy excessive heat. That little van's still there. Wonder what's going on with that.